Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, it is so great to have you. I'm Antoinette, a New Zealander living in Germany. So in this video today, I'm going to be comparing food prices in Germany from 2017, 6 years ago, to now, 2024. How much have food prices risen in 6 years? Since the beginning of the pandemic, due to inflation, life in Germany has just become so expensive. Everything has become more expensive, from food prices, obviously, to rent, property prices, energy prices, prices of services, eating out at restaurants, just everything has become more expensive. Basically, the only thing that hasn't increased in Germany over the last few years are what people are actually earning. So people are earning the same, but the price of living is going up, which means life is a lot harder than it was. So I don't want to be all doom and gloom, but this is the reality. Many people are struggling right now. In 2022, inflation in Germany was at a record high. Thankfully, in 2023, we did see a slight drop in the overall cost of living. And in 2024, we are expected to see some improvements, which is very promising, but I am yet to see improvements. I feel as though every time I go to the supermarket, I am noticing prices rising. Life is not how it was. I used to talk a lot about the low cost of living in Germany compared to New Zealand, and I made a video 6 years ago now, back in 2017, when I was just sort of starting out my channel, comparing food prices in New Zealand to Germany. And I had a look back at that video and I thought to myself, things have changed a lot over those years, and I think it would be really interesting to compare the food prices in Germany back then to now. So I picked out a selection of just random food items from Aldi in Germany, and I picked Aldi because I feel as though the prices at Aldi are probably some of the lowest in Germany. It's a discounter and Aldi is known to have pretty reasonably priced products. I'm not going to be comparing fruit and vegetable prices because back then when I made that video, New Zealand and Germany were in different seasons, so it was hard to compare the produce prices. So I'm going to be sticking to just sort of some basic products. And these are not necessarily products that I buy myself, but I just picked the cheapest products I could find at Aldi, and I'm going to be comparing the same product like 6 years later. So some of these products, the packaging has changed, or maybe I couldn't find a certain product because it had been discontinued, so I tried to find sort of an equivalent. So let's jump into the product price comparison for Aldi back in 2017 compared to now, 2024. Back in 2017, 1 litre of fresh milk from Aldi cost 68 cents. Now fast forwarding to 2024, 1 litre of fresh milk costs 99 cents. Back in 2017, 250 grams of butter cost €1.29, compared to €1.67 in 2024. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. I honestly would have thought the price of butter would have increased a little bit more. When you go to a bakery here, the food is so much more expensive than it was, but I guess the price of everything has slightly risen, so that would affect the overall price of the food. Back in 2017, a box of 10 free-range eggs cost €2.05, compared to €2.29 now in 2024. In 2017, a carton of 10 caged eggs cost €1.10 compared to €1.99 in 2024. Okay, so moving on to meat, this is where I have personally noticed a huge increase in price over the years. And so I've just picked out a few items. This is not organic meat or anything, this is just some of the cheapest meat you can find at Aldi in Germany. And it's all relevant really because everything has increased in price. And this is just an example. For 600 grams of chicken breast back in 2017, you were paying €3.05. Now fast forwarding to 2024, you are paying €5.99 for 600 grams of chicken breast. Back in 2017, for a 500 gram pack of ground beef, you were paying €2.60. Fast forwarding to 2024, you will be paying €4.79. So now I'm going to be looking at beef steak, and I just realized I probably should have compared pork because Germans are more into pork, but New Zealanders love beef, so this is interesting for me personally. So back in 2017, 100 grams of beef rump steak cost €1.75 compared to now in 2024, 100 grams of beef rump steak cost €2.22. Moving on to bread, a staple in the German diet. Now, I just picked out a standard loaf of German bread, but there are so many different varieties. So a 750 gram loaf of bread back in 2017 cost 85 cents compared to €1.29 in 2024. In 2017, a 500 gram loaf of toast bread cost 55 cents compared to 99 cents in 2024. So now comparing rice, a 100 gram bag of basmati rice back in 2017 cost €1.39 compared to €2.99 in 2024. Back in 2017, a bottle of olive oil cost €3.99. Now in 2024, you will be paying €7.99 for a 750 milliliter bottle of olive oil. In 2017, 1 litre of orange juice cost €1.49 compared to €1.99 in 2024. I found that so interesting. Some of the products were almost double the price that they were back in 2017. So I'm not imagining things. There has been a significant increase in food prices over the years, and it really does affect your total price of food for the week. You know, even if it's just a 10 cents increase in price, it all adds up, and you know, your overall price of groceries every week is going to be so much more than what you used to pay. I feel as though now I am a lot more careful about the types of products I buy. I used to buy a lot more organic products, and right now I'm sort of thinking twice about whether I really need it. But also when it comes to eating out, going to restaurants, cafes in Germany, even just the ice cream parlor, everything is more expensive. The other day I met up with a friend at a little cafe for breakfast, and one cappuccino cost me almost €5. I couldn't believe it. I wish I could have compared a wider variety of products from different supermarkets in Germany, but I was just going by the information I had from 2017, and I still found it super interesting to see the increase in prices comparing the same products or similar products. I'd really like to do more price comparison videos in the future, also testing products and things like that. So if that is something you're interested in, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. I would love you to consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Feel free to connect with me on Instagram, and I will see you again really soon. Bye!